Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Debate Now. I'm your host, Jeff Streeter, and tonight we have a treat for you. I am being joined by my special guests, Sierra Lucas and Riley Ludwig, who are here to help me answer one question. Which season is better, winter or summer? Riley, I want to start with you, so please tell me, which season is better?
Well, I think the answer to this question is incredibly obvious. It's winter. For sure, it's winter. There are so many fun things that happen during the winter that don't happen in the summer. For one thing, holidays are fun. They take place in the winter mostly. All of the fun holidays take place in late fall and into the winter. You've got Christmas, you've got Hanukkah, you've got Valentine's Day. So many different holidays that everyone enjoys celebrating. Not to mention, you can always be comfortable no matter what you're wearing because you can bundle up or take off layers, unlike the summer where you can only take off so much.
All right, Riley, so I see you like the winter. Sierra, what do you think about the summer?
Jeff, I really could not disagree more with Riley. Summer is clearly superior to winter. Think of all of the fun outdoor activities you can do in the summer. The sun is shining, you can throw a frisbee, you can go swimming, you can go to the beach. People are all around more happy in the summer with all of that vitamin D that they absorb from the sun.
That's not necessarily true because anything you can do in the summer, you could probably do in the winter too. A lot of people will plan vacations to other locations so you can get a little taste of both summer.
Can you go surfing in the summer?
Yes, if you go to a different location.
Okay, you guys. So Riley brings up a good point that you can do a lot of things in the winter that you can do in the summer. Sierra, what kind of things can you do in the summer that you can't do in the winter?
Well, okay, considering that we're in Ithaca, New York, we're not going to be happy in below freezing weather. We can't go outside and throw a frisbee and be happy because the sun's shining, because the sun doesn't shine here. Seasonal depression is a real thing. People get really sad in the winter compared to when in the summer, when the sun is shining, we're all in a better mood. People are overall more happy, and it's just a better season.
Well, lucky for us, we have special therapy programs such as UV light rooms where if you do have the seasonal blues, you can still go and be able to experience.
Do you hear that? Therapy for winter?
Well, if you have seasonal blues, that's an
I have
actual
another question.
thing.
I have a question for Riley. So you can be happy in the winter is what you're saying, Riley?
Yes. Oh, entirely happy. There's so many things in the winter that can make you happy. You can build snowmans. You can drink a hot cup of tea. You can be so comfortable during the winter. And if for whatever reason you want a taste of summer, you can experience that in the winter. You can't necessarily do that
But
in the
not
summer.
everyone can necessarily afford to go visit a vacation spot to experience summer when it's the winter.
Well, then winter is still great because for the most part, a lot of people can find ways to stay both warm if they want to be inside and also cold. It's sometimes hard to escape the heat, especially because not everyone has air conditioning in their homes.
There's fans that exist. Also,
yes,
people
but fans
tend to
aren't
be
always
a lot
super
more
powerful.
healthy in the summer because you can do so much outdoor activity instead of being inside in the warmth during the winter where you're locked up being lazy. People are healthier. You can go out for a run. You can do all of these active things that make people a lot more physically fit.
Once again, there's a lot of physical activity that you can also do inside at a gym, and for
Not
people that
everyone has a
enjoy
gym.
it, it doesn't matter
Those
what
cost
season
money.
it is.
I have a question for you, Sierra.
Sure.
What do you do in the summer what do you do in the summer to work out compared to what you do in the winter?
Well, Jeff, that's a great question. In the winter, I'm forced to run on the treadmill, which is so bad for everyone's knees. But in the summer, I love to go for outdoor runs, which is, natural and much better for you physically wise.
Guess what? I rolled my ankle when I was running outside once around a lake, and I've never rolled my ankle.
Okay, you guys. That was great. That's all we have for tonight, folks. Thank you, Sierra and Riley, for joining me here on Debate Now. Check back tomorrow when we will be having a discussion on which pet is superior, cats or dogs. Thank you for tuning in. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Debate Now. I'm your host, Jeff Streeter, and tonight we have a treat for you. I am being joined by my special guests, Sierra Lucas and Riley Ludwig, who are here to help me answer one question. Which season is better, summer or winter? Riley, I want to start with you. So can you please tell me which season is better?
Of course I can. It's obviously winter because it's the season where all of the holidays take place. You've got Christmas, you've got Hanukkah, you've got Thanksgiving, even Valentine's Day on the back end of winter. All of these different holidays puts people in a really great mood for sort of sharing the season and being happy.
All right, so Riley thinks the winter is better. Sierra, can you tell me why the summer is better than the winter?
Well, Jeff, I couldn't disagree more. Riley brings up the point of holidays. Well, summer, we have Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, our celebrated Day of Independence. There are plenty of holidays and celebratory times in the summer, as well as everyone's happier because the sun is shining. You can be out barbecuing with our families, doing all these outdoor activities. Summer is clearly more superior than the winter season.
All right, Sierra, so you bring up a great point. There's a ton of things that you can do in the summer that you can't do in the winter. Riley, what are some things that you can do in the winter that you can't do in the summer?
Well, for one thing, you can't build a snowman in the summer unless it's made out of sand, and that gets knocked down so easily. There's a lot of great winter activities that take place. You can go skiing, you can go snowboarding, or even if you want to warm up, enjoying a nice cup of hot tea in the winter is so relieving. You don't want to drink a cup of hot tea in the summer. That's not fun. That's a lot of heat that you're experiencing, and not everyone enjoys that heat.
I would say that there are plenty of outdoor activities that are superior to the ones that you do in the winter, like surfing, going to the beach. You can build sand castles, which can also be, broken down like a snowman. That doesn't mean that summer isn't as good of a season. There are plenty of things to do in the summer that you can't do in the winter.
But you still can do those activities in the winter.
Okay, you guys, I have a question. So there's a lot of things that you can do outside because it's warm in the summer. So what makes the cold so hard for people to handle, Sierra?
Well, Jeff, unfortunately, seasonal depression is a very real thing. Here in Ithaca, New York, people get very sad when the sun isn't shining. It's constantly gray and cloudy, and we have to suffer through that for months on end and waiting for summer.
The winter also provides a great fashion opportunity that can make people happy. People love going out and shopping, and there's nothing nicer than getting a warm scarf that you can wear during the winter. So you can definitely warm up, as opposed to in the summer where you can only take off so many clothes before you're almost
about
naked.
Fashion, Riley.
Yeah,
we
let's
have
talk about
dresses
fashion,
and
you guys.
skirts and tank tops and t-shirts, all of which you can't wear in the winter because you'd be freezing.
But if
the
you
summer
go on
has the
vacation,
opportunity to wear so many different kind of styles.
There's opportunities to go on vacation to get a little taste of summer, but then people will return
Not
and
everyone
enjoy
can
the
afford
All right, you
winter
guys, I have another
activities.
question.
Riley, not everyone can afford that.
I understand that, but not everyone can necessarily
All right,
afford
Sierra,
air
I have a
conditioning.
question
that keeps
for
them cool
you,
in the
actually.
summer.
Sure, Jeff.
So people go on vacation during the winter to get away from the cold. Why do you think that that's a reason why people like the summer better, is because you have to escape the winter?
Absolutely. Look at all of these destination vacations. People go on to the Caribbean, to Puerto Rico. It's because we like summer more.
Those aren't the only vacation spots. A lot of people like taking ski trips too.
But we could look at data that shows
All right, you guys. Thanks for all that. That was great. That's all we have for tonight, folks. Thank you, Sierra and Riley, for joining me here on Debate Now. Check back tomorrow when we will be having a discussion on which pet is superior, cats or dogs. Thanks for tuning in.
Fine.
Nice.
It's hard doing the same thing twice.
Yeah, it's hard.
Actually,